Football League. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And heavy tackle just shy of the 25. So out come the Rams down for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
And that's complete to Adams. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team. Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge. Their D-line surge leading to 4th. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw, Purdy.
At the 49-yard line.
This is caught at the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Rams' 5-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The defense of San Francisco marching back onto the field now. And an important stop in a tight game there last time.
Always important to stop. We know that, but as you noted, in a tight game, so much more critical to get it done, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll be trying to do that once more here. We'll see who wins the battle. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Stafford. Going to be he put on the carpet, a fumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Rams, 1st down.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Again, it's Corum. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. You look at this Niner defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Back to throw. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Here's Stafford. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. He'll be gaining just a yard. And it'll be second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. At a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is when they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, 49ers.
Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive. Against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he's going to get stopped out quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Oh, boy. Christian McCaffrey shaken up. So hold everything here as they're going to take a look at him. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On 3rd down, it's Guendo. And I don't. Of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San Francisco.
Juwan Jennings from 6 yards away. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum.
7 yards there and a first down.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll go back to Corum on first down. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready. You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Stafford.
Pass complete there into Corum.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
The slot man in motion right.
20-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Joshua Carty on for the Rams field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Purdy on 4th down. Throw left side complete. That's Willis. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Up the middle. Here's Corum. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Keep the tag, keep the tag. Tonight! Blue stick.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams have moved out in front. In the second quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. So that drives. And 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
They begin on the ground with Guerendo.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
sliding out of the pocket. And this is Colin Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Eluding the pressure right. That his throw is incomplete.
The Niners are 3-1 here through the first 4 games. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Purdy.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Completes it to Jennings. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
In the tackle to Quentin Lake. 2nd and 6. Shotgun now with Purdy.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That is caught. Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Niners are once again back in front.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Now Moody for the PAT.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Niners.
So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. L.A. readies for its next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So having been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you have both up. One big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole. And then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Stafford. He's going to get.
To his running back out of the backfield.
A gain of 8 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
22.
Stafford going to change it up here. And now they'll shift things around.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still second down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Stafford. Caught on the right side by Adams. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing left side here, it's complete. They'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15.
For the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 7. At the
Purdy.
25-yard line.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
49ers first down.
Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pull that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are going to score on a field return. Touchdown, LA. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The stroke and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
How about that there? No frills, no added Right, nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Flush to his right.
We'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. First pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that. And a profound effect on this game.
Here's Guerrero on first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another try for Guerrero.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And a 49er first down.
They'll try the middle with Guerrero.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's James. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the 49ers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point try now for Moody. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked.
This is going the other way. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
with Corum to begin the drive.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
2nd and 11. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Now it's Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Throwing is Stafford.
Pass complete there to McCool.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Stafford looks to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you get multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Purdy. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and help them.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on second and long. Stafford. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
For the Rams field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios of the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hanson with you, and we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they could pull out the win in the second half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and they'll look to keep it rolling right here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
13 yards. First down, 49ers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play action. Now Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
A first carry here for Jordan James.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. The Rams 47-yard line.
Purdy from the gun.
Over the middle of Kittle, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they started some fighting here on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Purdy looking to throw.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
49er 1st down.
shotgun now with Purdy.
And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here.
The 49ers will line up.
Purdy will throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a three-point game, but instead it'll stay at one.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, you kick an extra point, you're just up two, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for two here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 18.
On the ground is Jarquez Hunter.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
And now Stafford's going to move him around.
Alert! Stay 50, stay 50.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Switch. Middle.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
Second down.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Here's Hunter. And not much doing. We'll get this only up to about the 36. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
40 got. 50.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Play action. Stafford.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return, it's James. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A 9-yard pickup.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers and see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Purdy off the play fake.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
To the right side, that's Whittington.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's 2nd down and 10.
The throwing here, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
This one caught by Kittle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50. At the 45 in enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
They go play action here. Purdy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Purdy now to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the 49ers are able to extend their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Oh, good move. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
Lady!
Out of the gun, Stafford.
And a ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
24 yards. That's good for the Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, Stafford going to change it up here.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Now Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Lady!
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
And now an audible here into something else.
The Rams will
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, first and 10.
At their 36-yard line. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there.
Purdy.
And this is caught, Jennings. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game before.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again on the ground with Hunter. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Throwing is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
A 4-yard gain.
Excellent job there. Defensively, gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And this one is right through.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here's Purdy.
Rifles one incomplete.
A couple quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the ground, it's James. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Purdy looking to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 36. That'll put him right on the doorstep of a 200-yard game. He's at 199 as he picks up the 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Darius Williams in there to make the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's James. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now Purdy. Flushed out right. And it's caught. No gain on the play. And that will lead to a third and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Luke Farrell. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here?
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. Just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Ready. 180.
Play action. Stafford.
Got a man. That's Hunter.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw is Stafford. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Stafford.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
There's quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Short throw, it's Higbee. They'll take this. Yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That'll get him 8 that time. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Second down at the 25-yard line.
This is Hunter. And he works free. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee to tight end. So no gain on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of the offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy now to throw.
And that is incomplete.
This could be a kind of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and now they're staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Purdy from the gun.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line.
These guys, sir, they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Purdy.
And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now Stafford and the Rams
Down by 5. A minute 40 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now it's Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, 72 yards.
And the Rams use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready. You also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
The Rams will
now Stafford. He's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
That decision to me was all about pulling the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point in the game. Go for 2, try to make it a field goal difference.
And now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
Here's Purdy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy to throw.
That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Hey, just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
Down the right sideline.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. This is 1st and 10.
Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Now they'll change things up.
53.
Stafford now to throw.
And it is clock. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. He's back to throw.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
18 more yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
And he clocks it with just 10 seconds left.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for San Francisco, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.